Then I've got my foils ready. So I've got like my brown craft card that you can see just here. And then we've also got the sentiment that we've got just in a moment that we're ready to show you. So bringing in the bauble, counting down. So what you needed to do is, obviously I've done the countdown before I pop the baubles on. So what to do, that doesn't matter, the temperature stays the same. So we're just going to go back up to 30 seconds. All that I need to do is just redo that with the baubles on, because that obviously then just brings that heat up. And once that's ready to go, we're just doing the countdown. We've got our brown card ready. We've also got our foils ready. So as that's doing the countdown again, the temperature stays the same. So quite a lot of the time you find you're going to use the low heat. And then that just means that the temperature is it's the timing that you do the gauging just by following the matrix. That steps you all the way through. Again, we're on social media as well, the full team, as well as tutorials. So you just be following them as well. That's us ready to go. There we go. So what I'm just doing now is I'm just bringing in the foil and I'm placing that so it's shiny side down. Then all that we're going to do is pop our brown cardstock over the top. And for this one, because it is cardstock, but it's a lighter cardstock for this one. Again, we've got the different GSMs within the actual matrix. I'm just putting that shim on. And then that's going to come through. So as we wait on that coming through, I'm just going to get the Celebrate, which is here just at the side. So as that comes through there, that you can see, we're going to show you just how that actually looks as you take them away. So pulling this off, so you can see now, if I bring that in, and then I'm just going to pull that away. Look at that. Look at that. So we've got like the copper onto the brown, like that. And again, you could be using that and doing that same technique that I done earlier on. So we've got that ready to the side. I'm just going to lift this one up and I can move my shim out the way just now. So all that I'm just doing is if I just get my Celebrate, the Season, so we're sitting them just here. So we're finding Celebrate, the Season, we're going to use that one. And then because of that one, but we're just doing, popping that in. Then it's obviously a lot of a smaller die stamp. What I'll do again, just in a minute, I'll show you how you could kind of determine whether it's a small, a medium or a large. So we're already set at 30 seconds. So we just need to bring this down that you can see. So we're doing it to 15 seconds. Bring that, there we go. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm doing this onto acetate for this one. So what we're going to do at the moment is I'm just going to brighten, well, you can do it either way. So we've got Celebrate the Season. So I'm bringing that down slightly. And then all that we're going to do as well, so we've just popped that on, we're down to 15 seconds. I've got my foils and I've got my acetate. Once we've done this demonstration, what I'll do is I will show you the kind of matrix in a wee bit more detail. So you know, obviously, the size, but the times as well. So it's very well just me saying, you know, this is the times, but just to show you that they are in the matrix for you to see. So there we go. So if we just bring our foil on, like that one, and then if we bring the acetate, like that one, so bringing that one into the side, pulling that out, and then we're just going to feed that through. And then that's going to do the foiling. So I'm going to move this out the way for the moment. Then, just like earlier, I've got a few bits and pieces that I'd already done. So pulling this away here. Now, if I then bring this one in, just for you to see, can you see, look at that. So we've done the foiling onto the back there, onto the acetate. So that's that one and that's that one. So let's pop that one to the side. As I say, I've got some bits and pieces that we've already done. So I've got one there. Let's move that one out the way. And then I've also got my acetate. So you can see just here with the acetate, I've actually just done a wee fold at each end. So if I bring that in, maybe just see that just there. It's just about 1 centimetre at each bit. I've just folded that over. So let's move this out the way, plug that back in, and then I'll just move my sentiment and my background, getting them sorted, bringing in a few more bits and pieces here. So I've just got some of our, it's like our copper cardstock. So what we'll just do is just a bit of matting and layering. So if I just take my tape runner, and then we're just going to pop this onto this copper. There we go. bringing this down, doing the layers, and then all that we're going to do is pop that over the top, like so. Now for this one, what I'm going to do is bring in my ultra strong double-sided tape. So this is just a red liner. And then I'm going to pop a bit just at the side there. And then we're also just going to pop a bit just at this side. Then what we're going to do is we're going to fold this one over. So I've got my pokey tool here at the side. And all that we're going to do is we're just going to take these red strips off, and then we're going to fold the acetate over the top. So there we go, peeling them off. So then all that we're going to do is just turning that over. We're going to pop that to the edge. So you can see that wee fold, that wee flap's gone over the edge. And because the acetate is about 1 inch bigger than the actual cardstock, that just gives us like the dome effect. So again, we're just going to press that on like so, like that. So then what you can see there, we've then got the actual acetate dome bubble over the cardstock. So again, bring in your Ultimate Pro, your box maker, and you can be creating boxes for that. And then just because I don't want to squash it, what I'll just do is just take some of my white glue. This is just our Collal glue. Again, because you've got a bit of acetate, you could use your red liner tape if you want, but we'll just pop this glue on for speed. Let's see if we can get this set pin in, because I don't want it to dry out. We've just created a card blank with some craft card. We're going to pop that on, and then there's another one that I created earlier on just before I came on to Facebook Live. There we go, pressing that down. Then there we go, you can see here that's using the bauble background, and then we've also done the Celebrate over the top, keeping within that same colour tones all the way through, like coppers and the brown and the craft. There we go, so that's another one.